Hello? Hello?
Little bitch boy got scared out of the gym.
Am I back?
Yeah, we lost internet.
You got scared out of the gym. Ran from the call.
Scared out of the gym. No. They blew a breaker and our internet died.
Don't. I was gonna say, don't forget to restart the recording.
It should be back up live. Let me just check. On Twitch, show me the money. OBS says we're still live. Twitch says we're live, but it's not showing me video. Okay, it's back. We're good.
Very nice. Do you need me to repeat anything?
Yeah, like all of it, because I don't remember what the last thing I said was. I just remember him. I was asking what he was going to do when he got out, I think.
Hunt and torture the mage, or did you miss that part too?
Okay, I heard hunt and torture the mage, and that was the last part.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, he said he'd hunt towards the mage, and then he said that no need to decide now. I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I can do for you. I'll pass along a boon or two. You give him a test drive, and then maybe we talk again.
All right. Well, do you happen to remember the name of the mage? Maybe I could find out if he's still around.
Let's see. Crest guy. I think that was his name.
Crest guy?
Could be a surname. I'm not 100% familiar.
How do I spell that, damn?
Crestsky.
Crest Sky. Okay, that's what I thought. I'll look into it. Especially if he is still around, that means he was around long time. You said you're familiar with the gods. Did you ever speak to them?
Not that I'm aware of, at least.
You did call Bellamy a fucker. That implies some sense of familiarity.
Not direct familiarity. I'm aware of his deal, I suppose. He's one of those that couldn't sit still, you know? He just was always bouncing from something to another. It was real fucking annoying.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna ask you to be honest with me. Why were you in prison? What was this? What was up this mage's ass that he wanted to imprison you?
If I'm being honest, he was how to put it. He was really tight in his britches and well, it he seemed to be very braggadocious when he was going around towns and talking about how powerful of a mage he was and how good at things he could do and yada yada yada. He ran his mouth a bit too much, and look, I had nothing against him. I made a simple wager about something I thought he couldn't do. Sure as shit, he couldn't do it. And well, I might have made a public display of it, and people started to laugh. And I think he just took it real personally, honestly. And then he kind of went back to his school, I guess, and got some of his buddies, and they, you know, jumped me.
So you embarrassed him
Here I am.
publicly, and
Yeah.
he got sealed away for multiple hundreds of years.
Exactly, which is why I gotta wipe his bloodline. Preferably in front of him. But we'll see.
I mean, I can get behind that. Depending on how much of a douchebag this guy is, I might be able to help. So you mentioned boons. What boons?
Well, you know, you'll see them as they come. Just keep that gem real close, all right?
Um. All right. I assume I'm going to leave this trance and find you in my pocket, like you said. How did you get from the bag of holding back into my possession?
It's certainly an interesting question.
Are you implying you don't know, or implying you don't want to tell me?
I'm saying it'll be more fun for you to find out. Vinteth, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, yes, it has. I'll agree with you on that one.
Let's do this again real soon.
Let's.
As you say that, Vinteth, you feel that like overbearing presence kind of subside a little bit, and you kind of feel yourself into your like normal consciousness of your meditative state.
Wait, so I'm like snapping out of my meditation, or I'm just like going back
You're
to it.
still in that like vague, like you are still in your meditation, but in that sense of like you are always like aware of your body, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
not like so you're back into that form. Like it's still dark, your eyes are still closed, but you can now like that presence that was like kind of bearing down on you is kind of subsided, and you're kind of find yourself back in the moment of your meditation.
Without opening my eyes, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and see if I feel the gem.
Takes you a minute or two. You reach through a couple of like your different, pouches and pockets. But eventually you find a familiar gem sitting in your pocket.
Oh, here we go. What the hell have we unleashed this time?
Meanwhile, Saishori.
Hello.
As you go to bed, wake back up again after all this explosion and running around and conversation and then helping of the gathering of the bodies and the mining of ores and things, you eventually find yourself back to sleep, a little bit sore, a little bit tired, tending to your wounds the best you can. You find the comfort of sleep is very quickly interrupted by a voice, familiar voice. So that was an eventful evening.
Hi, Draconis.
Hi, Saishori.
What prompts the visit this time? What did you think of the events that transpired?
It was pretty good after the almost dying part.
Yep. Yep.
How are you feeling, though?
A little overwhelmed, confused. I wanted to go to the waste to find out about myself, but also to figure out where Sepharis is. Now I know he's probably somewhere in Elfine. Possibly. Do I I'm just thinking, should I put off going to the waste? Should I head to where he was last seen? What are your thoughts on that?
That's certainly interesting. Could turn the airship, go off to Nilfine, and wander around the desert looking for. I would say needle in a haystack, but I think there's a better desert metaphor. Either way,
Oof.
have you ever tried to catch a fly?
Maybe.
See, it's an interesting thing, you know. It's you never want to aim for where the fly is because inevitably it's faster than you. Maybe not faster than Valir. I feel like he could just probably pick it out of the air if he wanted to.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So go to where I think he will be or might be.
You know what he's after, vaguely at least. Figure out where he's going next.
And you have no inkling at all.
I'm as puzzled as you are.
Your code is why are you even here?
Seemed like you needed a conversation.
Okay, how about this? Do you know anything about what the heck is or where they came from? The non-life engines? Does that sound familiar to you at all?
I'm certainly familiar with two of those three words.
Okay, do you know anything about time magic?
I mean, not directly. I'm familiar with the bits and bobbles of it. I've seen my share of, I've seen the little things that Revi can do and the brokers, as you've had those conversations. It's not quite my thing.
Okay. Well, how do you see that? Are you with me? Are you seeing things through my eyes in a way?
I wouldn't say I'm seeing things through your eyes. That's a little creepy, honestly. And look, I get that my thing is being a little bit creepy, but that's not quite how it goes. No, I have a general understanding of things that you have experienced as you experience them, I suppose. It's yeah, the more I say it out loud, it gets creepier.
Yeah, you're kind of creepy.
Apologies.
Oh, you want to apologize for something now? um, other than the artifacts being just religious artifacts, can you think of anything else they could possibly have in common? Like, what could he be going after next?
Hmm. Well, let's see. What does he already have? Maybe we should start with that. Like, what has he already taken?
The so he has the timepiece of Luxforna. He has the scroll of Febris.
Mm-hmm.
He has the first sonnet. And he has something with a strong imprint of echo. Or am I remembering that wrong?
Nope, that is correct. let's see. So he's the sonnet, he has the scroll of Febris, and he has something of echoes and a timepiece. Well, not knowing what the piece of echo is, and no, I mean he keeps the timepiece on him. Yes,
Yes.
that was what we figured out. Okay. I mean, the piece of echo is definitely the outlier, but I guess you could start. Maybe if you find out what the first sonnet and the scroll of Febris have in common, we can fill in the blanks later.
No, that's actually good guidance for once.
Fuck. I mean, you're welcome.
Now, do you know anything about Valir's family?
No fucking clue. Are they all as pretentious as he is?
Possibly. I mean, these high class, quote unquote, people. But should I be careful? Should I be wary of asking about Safaris to people that have a lot of connections?
Unfortunately, again, not being in the situation, you're gonna have to make that call on your own. But hey, come on, you're good at reading people, right?
Sure.
Trust your instincts; they're usually right.
It actually also helps.
Especially that little voice in the back of your head that says, "Punch me in the face."
What was
The little voice in the back of your head that tells you to punch Revy in the face. That one.
that?
I'm telling you, he
Okay.
won't see it coming.
One day, one day.
And I look forward to that day.
You know, Draconis, you actually helped me out this time.
Damn it, I'm not doing my job.
I guess I have to make the call of if I should still head towards the waste or not.
Thankfully, it seems like you gain a little extra time to think about that, but again, trust your gut. It got you here, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess it did.
Also, watch out for Suji.
Dude, why?
I don't know. He's giving me very you know, odd vibes.
Odd vibes. Okay, Draconis. Whatever odd vibes mean.
I'm
Now, should
just
I?
I'm just saying, he came out and said things about enjoying killing people or something. Just it seemed like a red flag. It seemed like it, okay?
That was definitely a red flag.
I'm not saying he's dangerous. I'm just saying maybe just keep an eye on him. Maybe you know, give him a pat on the back once in a while. Make sure he's not about to jump or something. I don't know. I don't know what mortals do.
Yeah, I'll make sure he doesn't kill us all. Well, me, you're not here.
Honestly, out of all of them, I didn't think I'd be telling you to watch Suji. That one came out of nowhere.
You know what? That was really out of character. I never expected that of him.
Well, be cautious. Talk to who you need to, and figure out where you want to go. Figure out what you need to do. Don't be afraid to voice that opinion of yours.
Thank you, the Conus. You're actually
Don't say the
kind
H
of.
word again. Don't say it. Please don't. I'm not supposed to be helpful.
I'm gonna say the N word.
I don't think you can say that in stream.
You're actually kind of nice to talk to.
I also just want to
Sometimes.
point out that he's basically like a Reddit comment section at this point. That is a red flag, girl. You gotta break up with him.
Accurate.
I'm telling you how to live your life, but all these people you with are fucking crazy, yo.
God. That makes me feel uncomfortable. Don't say that word either. Ugh.
Okay. No more N words.
Give me an insight check.
If anyone's shit talking the Navajo in this chat, we're gonna have some problems.
Is it insight?
Not bad.
Well,
So yeah, as you kind of say that and you're in this space, talking to Draconis, and it's, not like previous times. You're in that kind of like void black space, but you can both still see each other. He's like present in it. He's definitely like, as much as he is trying to like put on airs or like a demeanor or like this persona that he has, there's definitely a very quick, like genuine smile when you tell him that he's being nice, that is quickly like covered up by like, he quickly like catches himself and just gets back into his normal like banter and trying to be, super cryptic and weird. But you definitely caught it. You saw, that very, appreciative smile.
oh, the Cronus the softie. What an asshole.
Well, anyway, you have a lot to do tomorrow, so you should get to bed.
That sounds too fatherly. I don't like it. Good night.
You see as he kind of like waves goodbye at that point. You hear that like replaying of the echo of all of the of all of your party members and all of the 3-piece elf mafia in the hallway. Good night, Saishori. Just kind of like replay that moment for a second. He smiles and is like, good night, Saishori.
We're friends now.
And Saishori, as you kind of have those couple fluttery blinks as you drift out of this blackened space, you find yourself awake in your bedroom. A little bit of sun peering through the porthole windows. It is now officially morning. You've all completed a long rest. Go ahead and regain your hit points, all your abilities, half your expended hit dice, and the day's yours.
Rochi, I think you're sorely forgetting something here.
Am I?
As Ravi dreams. Answer me, you goddamn bitch! You wandering bitch! Pick up the phone! Alright, I'm done.
Ravi will and always be on red.
Yup. I am simping.
We need the Robbie working sex stream.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what can I say? She's the wettest deity around, man.
Dude, she put a collar on you.
She did. This relationship started kinky and it's going to continue kinky.
You're working
Freaking
little
terrible.
bitch.
But the day is yours. You've all awakened in your chambers.
Wake up. Everybody here and alive. I'm looking around our triple.
First thing I'm doing is transcribing. I'm not even acknowledging him. I'm just transcribing whatever happens that I remember.
Suji's just doing light meditation, like drawing on a piece of paper.
All right then. Tink is
What-
after last.
Robbie.
Oh, sorry.
All I said is, "What's up, Robbie?"
Oh no, I was just making sure everyone's still here. I mean, last night was eventful. It looks like you two are busy though, so I'll just go over to Tinker's. We don't know what the hell we're gonna deal with today. Let's go ahead and get that armor back on you. How's that sound?
Fuck yeah, armor. Let's do it.
All right, so that'll be my morning or 10 minutes.
Tinkers and armor.
You know, Tinkers, I do really hope that wasn't me, my designs, but you know, if it was, I guess it means the thumbs are coming.
I mean, yeah, you know, look, it could probably be a designs. It's just some douchebag stole them or something, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, come on, Tinkers. Look, let's say I was cocky enough that I needed to label every piece of work I was putting out there in the future with my family's crest. In what fucking planet would I put the symbol of walking around their wrists? We'll figure it out, but other problems to face today.
Yeah, we gotta get Suji laid.
Among other things, that may be a very helpful part of today. We should probably go speak with the crew, and personally, I'm going to pretend like we knew nothing about that attack. This was a complete failure of their security, and we need some form of compensation for pain and suffering.
Man, let's get them.
Right. I'll just kind of look to the others, since Suji and Vinteth are busy, see if everyone's woken up yet.
Yeah, I've been up just, practicing my stuff, checking in on Seven because I know he had a pretty horrible day hearing that buzzing in his head. He already hears voices and stuff, so I just want to make sure he's cool, calm, and collected.
Oh, I meant to ask this last session, but I forgot. Did Seven eat the heart?
No.
Oh, so you still have it.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's just holding the whole time, just like, hi. What the?
What you laughing like that was a joke? That was a reasonable question. We know this. We know this guy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would. Yeah. I would do that, but I did not eat it, Ravi.
Okay. Seven. It's a bit of a strange thing, but there's part of me that just kind of wants to see if anything will happen if you do. But I guess for now.
Yeah. So
Where are the bodies, by the way? DM, like the non-scrap metal. Are they still out there, just sitting there?
I don't know, Revy. Where'd you guys leave the pile of bodies?
I stacked them.
They're just kind of in the room, like rotting
Yeah.
a bit.
Just a giant pile.
It's on
Hey,
the other
Seven, you
end of the
feel
suite.
You guys slept
You feel-
really well.
you
from
feel
that
like
bunch of corpses.
digging one of those. Oh, you feel like digging one of those other hearts out of there. And, give it a taste. See if you glean any insights. I'll fucking try anything at this point.
Okay.
I think we should
I,
hold on to the water.
I overhear that you're gonna try the heart as well.
The fuck are you talking about, Seiji?
You said you'd try anything and about eating a heart. I'm gonna just focus on what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. No, I've got it now. No, I will not be
Another
consuming any hearts today.
So, what did you plan on doing with the bodies before? Do I eat them? Do I make another hole? Do we,
I mean, if you want to eat them, feel free. But honestly, how are we going to dispose of these things? I think at this point we leave it for
I'm
the
going
ship's
up to the
crew to deal
window,
with.
And I cock back. my
No.
arm.
Seven, we don't know the consequences of dropping all of those things out of the fucking airship. Yes, surely that's easy disposal. But do we really want some random city official and whatever we're hovering over right now discovering those things? And it's more questions than we need, more potential problems. What if they drop through someone's house? We're not committing war crimes here. Let the crew dispose of them. We
That's a
pick
war
them up.
crime.
I mean, theoretically, killing of a random civilian, it might come off that way.
I'm like, okay. Don't throw things off airships. Got it.
I mean, look, you want to consume the heart, consume a whole one of them. I don't care. I am beyond the point of caring at this point. I don't know what other information we can get out of them. So have at it.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume they're in your room. Go over there.
In our room, it is
Dude,
all
we
of our
have
room.
literally 3
In your section of the
rooms.
room. So yeah, we're gonna pop a rage.
Oh gosh.
Get the teeth out. So yeah, we're gonna eat a heart.
All right, I gotta ask, Revy, are you flipping him a heart like a Scooby snack? Like how is this going down?
Yeah, right. I mean, if he would like me to toss it to him, I'm happy to do so.
Well,
Least I can do. Or if he just wants to, dig in there, Kali Ma style,
Kali Ma.
Kali Ma.
Yeah, I like the Kali Ma.
All right. So
Do I-
7. No roll necessary. You pop your hand in. You pull out a heart, and especially because you're not trying to like be careful with it like the other one. You just kind of like rip it through some like you rip it almost through the rib cage, and just you pop a heart.
All right.
Or no, I'm sweating.
Anything happens? Do I feel different?
No discernible change.
All right. And we are going to eat the whole thing except for that stone in the throat.
Okay.
Wait, the stone in the throat is just a voice box, right? Or what we assume is.
I will leave the brain too. Not eating that. So just decapitate the whole body, no throat.
So just
my
up to
God.
like the neck.
Yeah.
No
Just-
brain. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
You eat a body.
Gosh.
All right. Now, is everyone impressed or terrified?
7, at this point, I am just, I will just say, I am so, it's scary how used to watching this horrendous process I am by this point.
All right. Well, I don't feel any different. Should I just get rid of all the evidence then?
Well,
Potential war
let
crime?
let me make one more sweep off the bodies. Maybe I'll save one of the hearts in case we find someone with more medical knowledge who might be able to give us some insights there. And I'll just do a final run over to make sure there's no interesting, useful mechanisms I can extract or copy down to blueprints. So give me an hour, and then yes, if you think you can eat all of them, that would be the simplest disposal method.
I don't have an hour.
Oh shit! Fuck.
He's got about 45 seconds at this point.
Uh, well, he wouldn't really be able to. There were a bunch of these things. He's going to have to pop multiple rages anyway to eat all of them, right?
Are we gonna ask the Joey Chestnut question of 7? How many bodies can he eat in a minute?
I mean, I think it's reason. Look, this wasn't like 4 of them. There were like 12 of these things at least. So I think it's a reasonable question.
What? I could dismantle him before I.
Seven.
Great.
You start eating. I'm going to work on what I'll find the most intact one and work on that.
All right. I would also like to get a little better look at these, see if I notice anything too, as I'm going to ingest.
7, you got one focus here. You're either eating or looking.
All
You
right,
cannot do both.
All right. We're eating.
All right.
Gosh.
You guys are about to find out a robot can vomit.
This will be interesting. We've never watched you try to eat to capacity.
Yeah, that's over 1,000 pounds of things.
We already know your body doesn't make physical sense.
I mean,
Yeah.
he ate the
We'll
shit, the ever living shit out of a froghemoth. So
She
He
did.
did.
So,
That's
7,
what
I
I'm
have
saying.
one.
We don't know his limits yet.
I have one very serious question. Are you avoiding the brain on all the? Are we just going to have a room of 12 severed heads? My serious question. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Going feet first, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. 7, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh Lord.
All right. 20.
Oh, nice, nice.
Cool. And now give me. Let's call it an athletics check with advantage because you're raging.
All right. 28.
Revy, as you say, 7, just leave me one. I was like, how many can he possibly eat in a minute? As you start working on the one that like you pull off to the side that you just identify which one like kind of is the best one, you turn back about 40 seconds later, and like 7 is gnawing on the ankles of the one that you're working on because there are no more.
Dear God. Huh? That's horrifying.
He's actually
Okay,
annoyed.
that I'm glad I didn't watch. Yeah, 7, are you? How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay. It's all right.
God.
Just yeah, I got too caught up in the pace. Sorry about that one.
Tinker's mental note. I really want to see what happens if he eats one of those batteries.
I do too, but not anywhere near him.
No, certainly not. Okay then. 7, just give me a minute. If you feel like transforming again to get rid of this one once I'm done picking it apart, feel free. Otherwise, I think the crew can handle one body.
After this, I want to ask.
Oh wait, but all the brains are still there. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I turn and I see all these heads.
Yeah,
He's
up
left
to the
12.
shoulder.
Yeah.
7. Just if I may ask, why did you avoid the heads?
There's a rock in there.
But you've eaten so many ridiculous things. What could possibly scare you about a rock? Huh?
I don't know. It just we
Would
could
you
throw 'em at
be-
other things.
Well, look,
What if it's trapped? They had bombs.
wait, what?
Oh,
What do you mean bombs?
the noise.
Oh, right. I guess. Well, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I was going to save at least one of these things. Probably at this point, I might as well save 2 heads. One for my own research, one to show others if at some point we may need to hand one over. I don't know. Who knows?
Alright.
But if you don't feel like eating the rest of the heads. Well, I guess that'll be for the crew then.
Yeah.
I will take 2 of the heads, and put them in my bag, and then I'm gonna finish up on the work on the remaining body.
I think 7's a predator.
Revy, go ahead and write two heads in your inventory, and
Yep. Way
Go
better
ahead.
than 2 chains.
hell yeah.
2 heads are better than 1.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me a investigation check for the body you are taking apart.
Yep. Damn, I forget. Am I able to magically guide myself? I never remember how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll do that. So investigation plus 4. 14.
14. You spend some time going over the body. At this point, you don't see nothing stands out to you that you haven't already kind of identified. You've already taken all the metal out of it. You've seen the brain, the heart, the voice box, the tattoo around the wrist. I forget. I believe 7 and Valir, you guys collected all the cloaks, right? You took all
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 has them.
Okay. But yeah, you saw that they took all the cloaks off. Nothing else of note stands out at this point.
Okay. So, yeah. Then I'm good. I'll take my head and leave.
I want to ask Rugborg if what I did just now was a bad thing. Like morally, because like I don't know. Like, let me try. No, 17. I get a feeling if it's bad. Or if it was cannibalism, because I'm not technically one of them, right?
You don't get a strong feeling one way or the other.
Okay. All right, it was a good thing. Now after that, since now my mind's at ease, I want to look at the body a little closer too. Robot vision.
So yeah, at this point, you guys have between the checks from last night and Revy's last, like that is the extent of these bodies. There's nothing more stands out.
So were the blades that were in their arms, were they part of the stuff we collected of the new ore?
They would be part of the ore, yes, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Then
were
I won't take.
scrap that was attached. Yeah.
All right. Damn it. Just super glue the one on top of my arm. Just yeah.
You have claws already.
Yeah, but they're not stabby. They're shreddy. Just a poke.
7, have you ever heard the phrase putting a hat on a hat?
Nope.
That's what you're doing.
Who's telling me this?
God.
Oh, damn. Hey, guys, I just spoke to God. What's putting a hat on a hat?
What? Which god? What?
I don't know. He said it was God.
Is eating all those brains giving him weird side effects?
He specifically did not eat the brains.
Where are all,
Yeah.
all those bodies?
Cool. Does anyone else want to do anything this morning? Seiji and Vinteth, you finish up writing down everything you can from the night before.
I would
More
like to.
specifically, I was mostly drawing.
Suji.
Yep.
It's a really nice breastplate you got on.
Ah,
A new breastplate?
Yeah, from the dream sequence. I kind of, as I'm like kind of finishing up on some of my designs, I kind of look down and I see it there. I don't overly react, but looking back at the paper I'm drawing, I kind of look around on the breastplate and try to see if I can find someone.
Find what you broke up at the end there.
Oh, I was saying I'm marking, aka like Hondrick's like signature or whatever. Since I never actually asked him like what his looks like, etc.
There's not one currently on this piece.
Oh yeah, because like I kind of made it. That makes sense.
I was fully expecting there to be a dick bite on there.
But I mean, you do know on the pauldrons, you do have Hondrick's actual like seal, like symbol on it. It's a like kind of the profile of a simple stone forge that has like a little bit of those like rays coming off of it to show that it's like lit, essentially.
Oh, it's fucking lit, bro.
It is fucking lit, bro. It's always lit in Hondrick's forge.
Since
Is
God-
it in fact lit 100% of the time?
100, bruh.
Oh man, what a beast!
I don't exactly make any like reference to it to the party.
Wait, so this is very noticeable, right? You said he's wearing it's like an extension to the pauldrons.
As in like my platinum armor's gone and now I'm wearing a breastplate. What is it made out of exactly?
No Fenian ore.
No,
Okay.
Fenian ore.
Suji, what?
And just for flavors, Nelfinian ore like green. That's what I always like mentally assumed it was.
I always thought of it as like a light blue. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe kind of like
thought of it as
mithril from video
purple.
games.
I love that everybody has a
We're
different.
colorblind.
We all see Tinkers decked out a different way.
It's just no Fenian ore is in the eye of the beholder.
Oh,
Okay.
so it's like that. It's like that stuff. Yeah, you see that weird chromatic paint that the cars have.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
That's right. It's canon now. Write it down.
Roach, do you know how fucking hard it's gonna be to get the Tinker's armor mini now, you son of a bitch?
No, because it'll be whatever color that Revy perceives it as. It's fine.
Oh, true. Good point. Good point. Suji, where did that come from?
Oh, me and Hondrick made it.
What?
Assuming he's pointing it.
What do you mean you made it? I mean, I know that Hondrick's given you got. When did this happen?
Last night.
So, like before, it was a vision, a dream.
I mean, I have the physical item on me. It's not just a transformation, so I don't even know if it's like a dream or he teleports me there.
Oh God. Oh, just what I needed. About 17 more questions this morning. I look at it. Can I identify it at this point, like by as Nelfinian ore? Like it's obvious based on the color, right?
I would say at this point, yes.
Well, how does it feel? I mean, does it? I mean, we know light, but
I mean,
you made
it's
this
much.
with him? Did he guide you?
Well, yeah, we weren't like holding hands while making it, but you know, I asked him about. I actually told him about the attacks. He said he kind of doesn't even really give a fuck about it.
Oh, wonderful.
He said he's more just the forge guy, not so much the magic guy.
Well, that may be
But,
true, but he should at least care insofar as keeping you alive. He still wants you for some unidentified purpose, yes?
I mean, he told me to not die, so I guess that's a thing. But
Right.
I don't know if I really have a purpose with him, in a sense. It's not like he's telling me some grand scheme of go around blacksmithing the world.
Well,
He
right,
mostly
but
just says he's interested in me when I'm blacksmith. 'Cause I asked
I mean-
him, I honestly asked him a lot since maybe even too much information about stuff that's been going on. And he pretty much was like, I only pay attention if you're like blacksmith.
Huh,
But,
well,
this
okay.
armor is very light. I can see why Tinkers wears it. Seems sturdy. Not quite sure its capabilities. And
It
I
always
try
have
to look
7
around.
out.
I don't even have my old armor, right? Yeah,
You are not currently wearing your old
but it's like not in my inventory or anywhere to be seen.
You can check your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I look around at my stuff. I assume it's just.
You do not find it now.
I think Hondrick jacked my old armor and stole it, but this one definitely seems better. Hopefully, its battle capabilities as good, if not better. But I do feel a lot more like nimble. It's very nice. Oh, also he made Lux Forna's timepiece.
He's gonna drop that on him.
He's like, oh, just fucking casually get dropped here, Suji.
By the way,
Well, he was mentioning like Bellamy, and for some reason I always thought Bellamy was like a woman. I don't know if that's common knowledge, but what's it called? Yeah, then he like mentioned like Lux Forna. I was like, wait, by the way, that timepiece thing, and he was like, yeah, I mean, I'm
Okay,
like, what
so
does it?
What
I'm
does it
like,
do?
what does it do? He's like, I don't know. I just made it. I didn't enchant it.
Oh, for the,
I don't just explain this to you, Robbie. Like you're the magic guy. You should be able to follow along.
at this point, you see Robbie, like you've never seen this, but like this nervous habit, he's starting to like just start like pulling on like little strands of his hair. Like, right, of course, the god of the forge who made the object would know what it does. I mean, why would he? And he just kind of gets up for a moment and just starts like walking in circles. Yes, of course. Why would he ever know? Yeah, that would just make too much sense, wouldn't it?
He also has no clue about Jezreus Fezerlog, which
Tell me, you said you called him in the dream Jezrelis Fezralog? That's not his name, Suji.
Oh, maybe that's why he didn't know.
Sepharis Jezrelog. Maybe
Yeah,
next time
you think at least
have
the
your-
last name.
maybe next time you have your dreamy fun time with him, you can ask him again.
I mean, I would think he would catch the last name being suspicious, but he seemed to have no idea. That was mostly it. Nice from what I remember right now. But
what the
yeah, it
fuck,
was
Rich?
good seeing him again. I felt like we had more in common now.
Well, if our group wasn't weird enough, now apparently you can construct armor in dreams. So that's a thing.
It might give me more time to work in the forge,
I mean,
since
that
you know we're traveling all the time.
I am trying to look at this positively and not, the million questions it sparks. Do you have free reign to contact him? Did you attempt to, or did he simply reach out to you?
I mean, I prayed last night, and then he came to me, or sent me to his forge. I mean, I didn't ask if I could come every time, but I told him like if I need him again, I'm gonna reach out to him.
Good to know. I'm kind of looking around at this point because I've been freaking out. Like, I'm just trying to gauge reaction of the group. Like, is anybody else give a shit about this right now?
Yeah, I'm just kind of
Yes.
like have my like I don't know. I'm just kind of taking it back. Like he's just casually saying that he just met 100 again and just has random armor out of nowhere. Like I kind of get my staff and just tap his like chest plate to see if it's actually real or not. And I'm just like, Suji, how are you more connected to a god than Vintef? Like, how does this keep happening?
Good question. And then I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna pull out the gem and I'm just gonna hold it up and be like, I have a lot of fucking questions.
I thought you
Wait,
lost the
where
gem.
did you get the gem?
You found it.
Wait, what? We lost that we lost that yesterday.
Saishuri's like internally freaking the fuck out as she remembers what Draconis says and sees Suji with just like random new crap. I'm like, what's happening?
What did your Kona say again? I know we don't know. I just the whole don't trust him and got it.
Okay, so let me get it straight. You, Vintef, not have the gem back somehow.
Yes.
Freaking Suji has a new like arm. Did anybody get any gifts last night too? Am I the only one who didn't get anything? Like, what is this? What is happening?
Oh, I think there's always a persistent angry call in my dreams towards Walken. But no, I didn't get any visits or any fun gifts either. But Leah,
7, did you get any gifts last night? Are you holding out?
I'm gonna hold my knuckle duster. And something about a hat on a hat. Do you want to borrow these?
Maybe later on.
Yeah, some god said a hat on a hat. So yeah. Also, they don't work for me right now.
Gotcha. Interesting.
Alright.
Let's see who else. Saishuri, did you get any like magical power somehow? Can you like I don't know breathe underwater now? Like what is this?
I can marry people. Yep.
What's marriage?
Oh gosh.
Mary. It's not a name?
something that can follow romantic love, but does not necessarily.
Ah. I have more questions.
Okay, so Vintev, how did you just magically find this gem again?
Good question.
Was
That's
it
one.
just in your pocket the whole time?
An even better question. I
Oh,
don't know.
But yes. Oh. But okay. So that's it. That's as far as you got for the gem. Like you just don't know.
No,
You
there's
just-
more. There's more. I'm gonna turn to Ravi and be like, have you ever heard the name Crest Guy?
DM, have I ever heard this name?
History check?
Sure.
Unless you know.
Okay. Well, I wasn't actually sure if you were joking or if that would have been somewhere in the back notes. Oh shoot! Oh, now I feel compelled to check. One more time and then I don't know. I have it. I wrote it down. What am I saying? Wait, I thought name was. Wait, what name did you just say? I thought the name was Armand Gore.
No, I'm talking about Crest Guy. I didn't mention Ormond yet.
Chris guy's the mage dude who sealed them up.
Crest guy. Yeah, well, it's not in my notes. Under a couple of spellings. So, yeah. All right, that's fine. I'll just do the history check. And then 1d4. That's 25.
Pretty good.
Ravi. As Vinta says the name Crest Sky, you think about it for a minute, and it doesn't take long. Crest Sky. You are immediately brought back to an arrogant, self-centered prick of a human mage you met one night long ago at a party at the Brokers.
Wait, get out of here. Wait. Oh, so he was in the. Oh, I swore I had his name. Did I? Did I just maybe I spelled it wrong? That was him, the one from
I got
Luxforna.
the apostrophes.
Oh, you're probably right. It was some bullshit like that.
Just some dick at a party at the broker's house. That mage from Istrafala, Delari Crest Sky.
That rings the bell. Delori. I think with shit, maybe that was it. Maybe sorry, I'm trying to find it in my notes. Maybe I didn't get his last name,
No.
but
I don't have him in my notes from the party.
No,
wait,
I have
yeah, hold up.
Lord.
Here we go. Ask about the evidence. I don't know. That was the.
Oh no, I do have it. Fuck.
Oh, yep, I found it. That's my bad. So fuck. See, shit. I should have remembered the name without the history check. God damn
No
it.
worries.
I had it
got
in my notes as Crest Scott. CREST. Or is it Crest? Because I was searching CRES and KR with my different spellings. I had it in here as Crest.
It is Crest. Crest Sky.
All right. SKY or some weird shit.
SKY.
Okay, cool. All right. So yeah, I'll just relay it to Vincent. Wait. Oh. Yes, actually, he was that cocky son of a bitch from Istrafala I met at the party. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was enamored by him at the time. Just the whole idea of meeting an Istrafalan mage in general. But since then, I've had a little bit of time to think about that interaction, and needless to say, he was not a very friendly party guest. Huh?
Well, either him, if he's somehow managed to live hundreds of years, or one of his ancestors. I'm gonna look at the gem. I'm gonna hold up to him. Sealed this guy in here.
Oh no way! What? Oh, so wait, him? So you spoke with him? Who? What
Armand.
is he? Who is he?
He won't tell me,
Armand.
but he spoke to me.
Not in that weird, rocky. Nope. Huh. Interesting. So, I mean, he's a human. I doubt it was him. Probably a past ancestor, but maybe he could assist in some way with getting him out. I mean, assuming we even want to. At the very least, I think we
exactly
need to
what he
out
wants.
What it is. I mean, wouldn't
from
you?
what he
Trapped
tells
in a
me,
fucking gem.
From what he tells me, he made a bet, or as he puts it, a wager with a Crest guy long ago. He won, and then publicly humiliated him. Didn't tell me what it was over, what it was about. Just that he publicly humiliated him about it. And this mage went back to his mage buddies. They got together and sealed him in the gem. But the kicker is, I'm gonna look around the room. He says he was alive for about 600 years before that happened. And that was give or take 200 or 300 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, we met one of the first elves, and even then we didn't have real confirmation of the events or anything beforehand.
Well, he is familiar with all the deities that are here currently, so he even called Bellamy a fucker.
He knows him. He knows the god of fate.
Apparently.
Not that I feel it needs to be said, Vinteth, but I will anyway. I think we tread lightly. Figure out who he is.
I was gonna keep it to myself, but once I heard that, there's way too much shit going on for me to keep this under wraps. What the fuck?
We've had too many secrets collectively, Vinteth. I appreciate your forthrightness, and after last night, I will certainly do the same. If we figure out, if there's some way we can determine that this thing, whatever it may be, won't threaten existence as we know it, then I would say we leverage against the creature's knowledge. Could there be anything more valuable than the knowledge of someone who remembers events from that long ago, hundreds of years.
I think not. The thing is, he wants me to help him escape this. I'll look at the gem again, hold it up to the light.
That's what I would want too, I imagine.
I'm inclined to help. He even said he would give me a boon and then laughed and said it would be more fun